What's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much again for stopping by to the team, Brian. If you've not subscribed, kindly do by hitting on that red subscribe button. Yeah, I'm doing a vlog from the streets of Doha. Somebody was asking me this question like, how free is Qatar? Like, that is a video that I want to do today. Like, how free is Qatar? How can you feel your freedom as an expatriate working and living in Qatar? That is something I think I've talked it in one of my videos, so I want to repeat about that. Like, how free can you be in Qatar? There are some people who really want to come and work in Qatar, but there is an obvious question that they're asking themselves, like, Qatar, what is I will go there working or studying or tourism, or you're coming as a tourist? Yeah, there's some obvious questions people ask themselves and they fail to get answers, like, is my right protected as a worker? Is my rights protected as a student? Like, what about the culture, the language, all those stuffs? So how is it free to work in Qatar? You are an Arab, wewe si Mwarabu, or you are just an Muslim? Can you come here and walk freely in the supermarkets, go freely in the shopping malls, go freely in the grocery stores? Yeah, those are the questions that really I want us to discuss about today. There are a lot of conspiracy theories when it comes to coming to Qatar. People think like you cannot walk freely, maybe as a black man or as a non-Muslim. You cannot walk freely in a grocery store to buy food, or you cannot engage freely at work area. Yeah, there is a lot of discrimination. People want to test to come as those such stories. I believe like there are stories that exist online, maybe in some blogs or something, but they you cannot feel it. You can really not feel it at all. Like, I can walk to a grocery store. Nobody's going to care I'm from Africa or I'm from Europe or I'm non-Muslim or I'm non-Arab. This is a country where your rights are being protected. Like, I'm not advocating for Qatar or something you say like I'm paid to say. No, nobody's paying me. It's from my heart. What I have experienced. Maybe you have a different experience. Yeah, maybe ulina mahali ukateso, you felt like your rights are being mistreated or something. No, here is a place that you can call police and they are going to come and help you in case of any issue. Somebody has maybe abused you. You're free to call police and they're going to come. Maybe somebody you have been hurt you, not even somebody mwenyewe wewe ni mgonjwa, because our medical care or cover is being whatever, kama uko na hiyo medical insurance, the medical card, if you feel sick, when you're sick nini, you're not feeling well, you're free to call an ambulance. Yeah, call 999 and they're going to send an ambulance almost immediately at your place, your location. Ikwambia like you're here, you are there, you come and they pick you and they are going to take you to hospital and they're going to take good care of you regardless of who you are, where you're working from, where you're coming from, or where you're working, your type of job. Even the smallest or the smallest class of job here, they're going to handle you like anybody. That is one thing I really like about this country. Yeah. And another concern where people really get afraid about is at job areas. For example, maybe you're fed up with that work and your contract, maybe your visa states that you have to be there for 5 years. Are you going to stick in this same company for 5 years? Qatar is among the few countries in the Middle East that have removed what we call the kafala system. This is a system that ties you to one employee. Qatar, they don't do that. Now you can change your work freely. If you have finished, for example, the probation period and you want to change the job to another job, you're free to do that. Just inform your employee, follow the right protocol to do that, and everything is going to be all right. That is it, guys. It will be against the law if any company is going to tie you to a place, like they don't really want to release you when you've found maybe a better job that you want to move on. They want to tie you to their company because of one of that. If you've followed the right procedure to move from that company, is against the law if they're going to keep you in that same company. Another thing that I'm going to highlight about is that freedom of walking around, walking to the park, in the streets, like nini. No, guys, if you have your IDs and your documents right, that is you have your passport, your visa is valid, you have no guilt in yourself, like you know you are straight, you can walk in the street freely. Even if you get the police car, which often stop and ask you for your ID or your documents to verify them, you can present them freely and nothing is going to happen to you. That is how free it's Qatar. Yeah, nobody's going to bother with you. Nobody's really going to tell you not to stay in that place because you're non-Arab or you're not a Qatari or you're not a Muslim. No, this is a very free country where you're going to enjoy the right as an expatriate or as a resident here, because you have the permit to stay here. Unless you have your wrong documents or something, yeah, it's going to really be tough. No. But if kama uko na vitu zako right, nobody's going to disturb you, hakuna mtu atakufuata vitu kama hizo. No, you're going to feel the utmost freedom here in Qatar. Another thing that I may talk about is the mode of dressing. People said like you have to dress in such a way when you're in Qatar, or you have to dress in this way, ladies have to dress this way. Guys, I don't know why or where exactly people get this kind of informations, because like I never see that. You're free to dress whatever you want so long as it's respectable. Of course, wezi enda kutembea uchi mbele ya watu. No, wezi, you cannot do that. You have to also make sure that you're decent, you know. But mimi nimeona a lot here. People dress freely, walking in the street freely, how they dress. Kama unajua kudrip nini, you are allowed to do that. Like nobody's going to bother you so long as you're not affecting anybody's comfort. Nobody's really going to care about that. So let's clear that, guys. Like people are so much afraid to come here thinking like it's a hell of a place where you're being restrained or restricted in some kind of a way. No. Let's just be very honest with each other. Those things, I never see them existing here. You may have a different opinion. Just comment down in the comment section if you have really a different opinion, and we're going to weigh it and discuss about it again, you know. Let me tackle also dating life and education. Don't mind I'm outdoor. Leo nimeamua kufanya video nikiwa nje. Yeah, let me tackle dating life and education. For example, like you want to date in Qatar. Things are really free. You can date and maybe go ahead even marrying if you really want to, because I feel like nobody's going to also to talk about that or to just get into your businesses. Yeah, there's some incident maybe you may ask by a marriage certificate. That is if you want to rent into or you want to book in some hotel rooms. Not all. Some of them may ask you for a marriage certificate for you to get into an hotel or to check in as a couple, but most of them they don't ask. So that is why I feel like it's really free. So it's really free to date so long as you don't kiss and hug kiss mostly in public. You can hug of course, but kissing in public is not really allowed, or showing any sexual or that intimate emotional signs like you want to do all those things. Hope you understand. It's not really allowed, of course. Not any country can condemn that. So another thing is education. Like I have a sensitive question, that can you work as a student? Maybe you are working, you're studying here in Qatar. Can you work? You're a student, but can you work? So I've not really researched deep into that, like can you work as a student in Qatar? But what I know, like you can do a part-time job. You cannot work as a full-time, you know, because here in Qatar they have to make your ID. So as a student, maybe you have that student ID. It can only allow you work as a part-time, but as a full-time, it may not allow you work, or they may not allow you. The system cannot allow you work as a student for the full-time, you know, because of various normal reasons, of course, obvious reasons. So that is what I feel. For me, I want to clear it that you can work in Qatar and live in Qatar freely without any intimidation or without any pressure, so long as like you follow the rules and the law, the simple rules and the law, and everything is really going to be all right. Anyway, thank you so much again for stopping by to the Team Brian. Today we are outdoors. Yeah, so we were making our videos outdoors. I really appreciate for the kind of support. Kindly do share and subscribe to our video, the Team Brian. I'm really going to appreciate, guys. See you in our next video. This is where we stay. It's an apartment. I really appreciate for the love that you show. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.